So I am on the clock right now in the sense that my child has just gone down for a nap, and I've planned this whole video in breastfeeding / baby awake time, and now he's asleep, so we'll see how long I get through all these patterns. So here are a bunch of patterns that are free, are very, very cute, that I have perused the internet for you to find, and they're all kids knits. So these are ones that pretty much I just want to make, and when I come across things that I think are very cute and adorable, I want to share them. So here is a list of free kids knitting patterns that I would like to try. So I started this list collecting pretty much any pattern that I thought was cute, and then I was deeply overwhelmed because there are so many cute patterns out there. So I thought I would just start with a list of free ones, because who doesn't love a free pattern? And honestly, there are actually quite a lot that are gorgeous, really cute, and because they're child sizes, they hopefully won't take up too much of your yarn. Anyway, before we continue, if you haven't seen a video of mine before, my name is Brie, and I make crochet, knit, and some lifestyle content about being a brand new mum, but today we're obviously focusing on the knit. First up, we have got a pattern from Patons, which is overalls with raglan sleeves and matching hat. And there's honestly not a lot of detail on this website about this pattern. So I'm going to download it and we'll just have a little bit of a look. Here we go. It is very cute. So I've got the photo here, if you want to see that. It's striped. It's got a little button panel up the front and cuffed sleeves, cuffed ankles. Very, very sweet. So obviously if you live in a colder climate than I do, I live in Queensland and right now it is 34 degrees Celsius, but I know a lot of you are from the US, so let me look up. 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. So I won't be needing this for my child. Even in winter, this would be way too warm. But say if we ever went on a ski trip or went to a colder place, this is so cute. There's buttons on the ankles, buttons on, like I said, the placket at the front. And I love a blue and white stripe. So the colors they've chosen, I love. A lot of patterns, if you look at them and they don't instantly draw your eye, it could be just they're not in your favorite colors. So try and always imagine it. If I change the colors to what I would want it to be, like, would I love this pattern a bit more? But this one, they've chosen really well. I love the stripes. Very, very beautiful. So that is number one. And with all of these patterns, I'm going to link them below. So don't worry, you will get the link. And it will be nice and easy to access. If you do make any of them, please let me know, because I obviously have just researched this. I haven't actually made any of the patterns, but you know, hopefully they're really lovely and easy to make. Next up, Brie didn't save the link. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, so it's a Patons Counting Sheep knit blanket pattern. And this one I just thought was really, really sweet. It is got some motifs all over it of sheeps and stars and suns, which I just really love, like the Starry Night type vibe it's got going on. This is one that I imagine it in the colors that I want it to be, so I might pick like a lighter color palette than the dark blue. But honestly, it's just really cute, and I think if you've got the time, this would take quite a bit to make time-wise, but it's gorgeous. It's very lovely, and it kind of looks like a crochet tapestry, but it's knit. So if that's more your style, then that. I've just noticed as well, all the sheep have got numbers on them, so that's just another detail that's really cute as well. But this is one I would love to see in real life, because it does look very crochet-y, but I think it would be really cool. So that is a blanket pattern. Okay, we're moving into the knit jumpers. I think a lot of them coming up are jumper patterns, and I love them. I just wish I lived somewhere colder. I would never move away from the beach, but if you live in a cold place, knit all of these for me in honor of the fact you live in a cold place. So this one is a Norwegian pattern, and it's for, I guess it says 2 years, but I assume it's 2 years plus. And it's a very beautiful, simple looking pullover. One thing I have noticed, it's got buttons on the shoulders, which, let me actually have a look if it's up to 2 years. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's 2 to 10 years old, which doesn't really matter about the buttons. I was going to say if it's a baby pattern, it helps them get their giant heads in, but it doesn't really matter for the older kids. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Again, they've picked some great colors. You can see I like blue and white. And yeah, I really like it. It's a beautiful pattern the way I can see they've laid it out. Like it's super clear, color coded for whatever size you're doing, which is really helpful. A lot of the ones I use don't do that, and it would be really nice. They've also got all the grids and a super clear layout on the pieces, panel pieces, and the sizes they should be. So that looks amazing. Okay, so here is when I was looking at the Yarnspirations website. All of these have so far have been from Yarnspirations, and I just literally stumbled across pattern after pattern that I thought was absolutely gorgeous. So this is kind of just peruse all the ones I found that I loved with me. So this one is a cardigan for children. It says 8 years, so I assume again that's 8 years and up they have sizes for. Very fun looking, and it's got some tapestry flowers on it. I think this one actually would be a bit more simple to construct because it's just stripes. It's not the Norwegian tapestry-esque patterns, which are a lot more stitch changing. So this is very cute and looks like a vintage one, maybe from the 90s. With all of these, I've just downloaded, have a look what's happening. Cute. That is such a cute little photo. Oh, so they actually have size 4 to 10. That's interesting. Lovely little pattern. So this one is cool with the detail of the zipper front. Love that. Love the colors. I also really love the pattern at the bottom. You can see it's got the, like, what's that called? I can't remember. Brains frying. But I really love it. I love the colors they've used, but I also just love, pardon me, gonna sneeze. Where we're at. Okay. I really love the way they've laid out the stripes and the patterns on this. I think it's really beautiful. And again, change it to whatever colors you want. They've picked some really bright ones, which is really fun. But this is a really cool detail with the zip, with the colors. I love it. So this is 6 years, and I'm assuming, I don't know if it's from 6 years or to 6 years. That's a nice detail that seems to be quite inconsistent in these patterns. All right, I moved on from there to the Drops Designs website, /garnstudio.com. And this one, oh my gosh, accept all cookies. First of all, the baby in this photo looks like the older cousin in Home Alone as a baby. I can't remember his name, but that's a really like buff looking baby. The jumper is very, very sweet, and I love it. It's got a little bear on it. It's super simple in, oh, I didn't even notice. Look at those love hearts on the sleeves. That's very sweet. I take back it being simple. It's a little bit more complex than some other just plain patterns, but I love those details so much. And if speed isn't your, how do I put it, goal, like sometimes you just want to enjoy making a project and take your time and add lots of details, this looks like a really cute one. So if you want to gift it to your child or someone else, I think this would be an amazing one to knit. I love that one so much. Moving on, this is another one from Drops Designs, Ducks and Flowers. Ducks and Flowers. Oh, they have a baby version. Okay, that's really cute. So this one, 2 sizes, or 2 patterns. So they've got the baby one, which is so cute, and the older kids one. Don't tell me they've got, oh, they have the mum's version too. Okay, this is very sweet. This is gold. Someone needs to make this if you've got an older child, a baby, and yourself. That is so sweet. Oh, I love that. Okay. I think this has got shoulder pads on it. That's epic. Yeah, I want to make this. Oh, love ducks. Okay, this girl looks very sweet. I love this pattern. I want to make it right now. So that is the cardigan and skirt. Ooh, skirt. That's nice. With ducks and flowers from Drops. This is children 5 to 8, and there's also the baby and the adult. Amazing, incredible. If you make it, let me know. I need to see this. I'm actually going to have a Google after, if someone has made this before. All right, now this one I just saw and included because it's very 80s, 90s, gorgeous. I want this for myself. Maybe they have the adult, they've had the adult, they don't, of other ones. This one is the beautiful day sweater. Cardigan in Alaska with flowers and house. And if I zoom in here, that is just so sweet. Looks like they've got some tapestry details on there as well. But the sun and the little details on the shoulder with that different stitch. And at the front, so cute. I love these vintage Patons. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Super fun, a little bit extra. And the sad thing is, if you're knitting these patterns for your kids, how fast are they growing out of them? So knit them in like 4 sizes too big, I'd say. They can wear oversized and roll their sleeves up, because that amount of work deserves to be honoured. Okay, then from here, I moved on to Ravelry and just really set my filters to give me some free cute patterns. So we're starting with this cute little onesie. So it's like a short sleeve and button up, short sleeve, no pants, just a little standard baby romper onesie type thing. And what I really liked about it is the little detail at the front. I think that's so cute with a little crossover. And I know that my baby likes to live in these, so this would be a really cool one to do, maybe in a cotton if you're in a little bit warmer climate. And yeah, that's just so sweet. It does have the little press studs on the bottom, so you would need to get those and a little thing to apply it with. I can't remember what it's called. But very sweet. I think this wouldn't take too long. It looks like it's a lot of just straight knitting down. And I'm also assuming that it's knit in the round. This is really sweet. So this one is by Alexandra Tavel, I think. Very cute. I like that a lot. Moving on to these stripy baby dungarees. I, again, think these are so cute with the stripes. I'm obsessed with stripes at the moment. This one is by Becky Smith. And it's free, so amazing. I love the details at the top. Again, press studs, so super simple to get your baby in and out. And yeah, I would like to knit this one quite soon. I think it's really sweet. Again, knitting it in a cotton would be awesome if you're not in a very cold climate. Yeah, so if you are trying to find some more specific patterns that I haven't listed, the filtering system on Ravelry is really good. So you just put that you want it to be free, you want it to be knit, and then it will lead you directly probably to something that is perfect and ideally free. Alright, this is another little suit type thing. It is by Drops Design, so I'm sure it was listed on the other website as well, but I came across it on Ravelry and it's very sweet. Again, if I'm taking my baby to the snow, I would love them to have this outfit. It looks a little bit boxy in construction, which is a great thing in terms of, normally that's quite easy to make. Looks like it's a garter stitch the whole way around. So I'm assuming this would be a great beginner project to start with because it looks like quite simple construction. Very, very sweet. Look at that baby. Yeah, I love that one. Okay, so this one, I really love things that I can't make where I live, apparently. So this one is also by Drops Designs and it's got that Fair Isle up the top. It is beautiful. Like this, if I had all the time and talent in the world, I would make this set for my son and we would go on the snow and he would just look adorable. So this one has got either the pants or you can just stop at the jumper by the looks, which is a really great option. And oh, there's a little matching hat. That's really sweet. Cool, so that one is free. Overall rating 4.5 from 11 votes. That's pretty good. Difficulty is a little bit harder. Anyway, the Fair Isle, it's going to be intricate. It's going to be a little bit more advanced than obviously just knitting in one colour, but it's gorgeous. I love Fair Isle so much. Okay, moving on to another kids cardigan that is free. This one, I just really loved the colours that they chose, the look of it, and again, it seems like it would be quite a great beginner project, so I might make this one. This would be so cute to have matching as well. This is by Kristen Rettig, and again, found on Ravelry, and it looks like there's quite a few different versions you can look at that people have made. And if we have a look at the overall ratings, 4.6 from 323 votes, so it's a really good pattern. And average difficulty seems pretty easy. That's great. So that is that one. Yeah, I love it. And I love when they have all the different versions that people have knit. Really gorgeous, awesome to use colours. Also a great one if you have extra skeins that you need to use. Oh, super great. Also, my baby is still asleep. That is amazing. That is bloody brilliant. Okay, then moving away from the sweaters for a moment, it's a sweater vest. This one is also by Drops Designs, but I found it on Ravelry. I think to actually download it, you do need to go to the Drops Design website. But this one I just thought was a really great option for a children's sweater that is simple in construction and just more of a layering item than a big sweater that's quite warm. I love that it's just one color, but as you saw, they've got the option for the stripe as well. I mean, everything you can alter, so that's pretty cool. It's simple enough that, I mean, if you knew how to do all this, you could just kind of freehand it, but I love that it's also written out for you. And the final one is a little bit of a, not rogue one, but it's pretty cute and unique. It has 159 votes saying it is 4.5 stars, so that is fantastic. This is by Debbie Bliss on Ravelry, the baseball jacket. And that's it. I just think that's really cute. You can put your child's name on it, and yeah, it's just a unique knit, a unique pattern. She's done, I think, a great job at like taking a sweater and making it something a little bit more interesting. And I do love the way that that is joined. Is that raglan or is it pieces? I think it's pieces that have been stitched together and the collar's been picked up. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. But that's just really cute. Again, picking your colors, using up excess yarn. Great projects for small things. Feel like I should have included some toys, but as I was looking through them, I really wanted to collate the ones that I thought were quite cute, and a lot of the toys are crochet. So I've also kept all those links, and I have a bunch of kids' toys and crochet projects that I will include in another video. But these are just the free knits that I am quite interesting to look at. Like I said, if you do make them, send me a photo. I would love to see. Yeah, that's all for today's video. If you have a recommendation of a free pattern that you would love to share, please, again, pop it in the comments. I really love when we all start chatting, and it's a good time down there. That's all. I'll see you next week. Have a great day.